Welcome back. This is Bree with City Lights to Starry Nights, where we are learning to homestead on 5 acres and literally are learning everything as we go. So come along and join us. Today I thought I would do a different kind of video because we've had such a crazy last few weeks. I really want to keep up with videoing and letting you guys see what we were doing around the homestead. And I thought this might be a fun way. I just took some little bits of video here and there of homesteading things that we did or things in the kitchen and thought I'd just piece it all together and throw it all in one video. So we'll just see how this goes and let me show you what we've been doing. Just a little bit of gardening, some baking, some animals, keeping up with the animals, all around like orthodontist appointments and co-ops and ballet, you know, all the things that you do, right? So let's get to it and let me show you what we've been up to. With being gone so much in the evenings with all these appointments and busy activities, we've been trying more one pot or instant pot meals. This one here is a creamy chicken pot pie soup and it turned out really great. The next thing was a one pot meal that we did. It was lasagna soup and the kids loved this one, so we'll be adding it to next month's menu. It was really great because you just did everything in one pot and then added the different lasagna cheeses to the top afterwards if you could eat cheese. So since half of our family doesn't, we just put it on afterwards. We also did a ton of baking this week. I did lots of bread. We did sourdough discard biscuits and sourdough discard crackers. Those were both hits and just great ways to use up the sourdough and get it into tummies. So I guess we actually did make a lot of baked goods while we had a busy week. I got some cookies done as well. Just kind of like one of the ways that I can stay productive and help keep us from buying junk food at the store is make our own snacks. Our eggs have really started coming in this week. The chickens are really picking up laying and we're getting about a dozen or more a day. We also have our Americana and Easter egger hens started to lay as well, so we now have more color in the baskets. Super pretty. Today is Stella and Jade's first birthday. Are you guys big one now? Huh? Yeah, you guys are one. Oh, are you being silly? We sure have enjoyed these two. They've taught us a lot and we're still learning. Gonna have babies this year, right? They have the funnest and sweetest personalities. You girls do. Always looking for treats. So I went to the 3 stores today. I went to 2 Tractor Supplies and Atwood's and looking for some Americana chicks. I am determined to find some local Americana chicks because I did not want to order any online because you'd have to order like a large quantity of them. But I want them early in the season, so I need to find them. They just started hitting the stores, the farm stores, and so I'm trying my best to be patient. But I did see chicks there, and I was good, and I did not buy any. So if we're just still looking, so it'll just be a little bit of a wait, I guess. Oh, I planted these winter sowing jugs on the 14th, and already some of them are sprouting. I'm so excited. Let's see if you can see in there through the camera. Here's one you can see. So a lot of them are sprouting and there's only a couple that aren't. Just give them a little bit more time. Pretty cool. I really did not believe that this was actually going to work, but guys, it's working. I wish I had more containers. This is all I have. Because we don't drink many beverages that come in these type of containers. And these are actually the vinegar containers that I use to clean in our washer. This one I just added today. So nothing's grown in that yet. One cool thing is the little seedlings that I planted not too long ago have all started sprouting. They are growing crazy fast and I am really excited that it's just like the first steps of spring, you know, getting those seedlings to pop up. Hi, Gordies. Hey, Gordies. Oh, Stella is back in heat. These goat cycles, I tell you, they're so short. Gotta hold on. A couple more months until we do babies. Oh. These two, I tell you. They think I have treats for them every single time I come into their area. I'm checking for eggs in the hay feeder. No eggs in the hay feeder. So we just locked up our birds in their run, their chicken run area, and then we put that electric fence on the outside of their run area, so they have both options. They can kind of extend their run. And I'm keeping them locked in that area for a little bit. We have a couple birds that have been like coughing or sneezing type, a little bit of like clear discharge from the nose, but no gooey eyes, nothing else is wrong, like doesn't have any other symptoms. I thought it was because of a dirty coop, but we've been keeping a really clean coop lately. I don't really know what it is, other than maybe we do have rats that are still coming into our barn. And Eli has come in here a couple nights ago, and he was able to like hear the rats in the chicken side, and he saw the rat go under on the roosting bar underneath all of the hens. So there's a rat that's definitely like coming into contact with our chickens. And I kind of did like a little Google search, and I just to see if rats can transmit diseases to chickens, and it said it's possible, but you know, I don't know, I'm not for sure. But to me, like maybe that is where they're getting it from, or the fact that we have just like crazy Arkansas weather, and it's like cold one day and hot the next. And so I don't know, whatever it is, I have locked all the chickens inside of their run and their coop area so they cannot get to other water sources. And I'm going to put some oregano oil in their water, and if that does not work after a few days, I'm going to go ahead and maybe try a dose of antibiotics. I don't know. I don't want to do that, but because they're like acting normal, you know, they're not sick. They're not acting sick, but they definitely have like something respiratory. Not bad. Like it just seems to be very mild. So I don't know. I really hope that if I make them drink from the water source that has the oregano in it, and they're not able to get to the goat's water, then they're, you know, I for sure know they're getting the oregano oil. And everybody keeps saying oregano oil makes a huge difference for birds. So we'll just see. Nobody is like on life and death situation, so that's okay. But guys, these birds, they've gotten me so like, everybody says chickens are easy and they're whatever, but goodness, these birds have taken us for a ride, because I feel like if it can happen, it happens to us. I put my phone on the widest angle because it is so hard to get photos or videos of these girls because they're always up in our faces, jumping on us, wanting to be super close. What you doing, Stell? Oh, what? What? What are you doing to your mineral block? Stella, do you want some more hay? You're like pulling it out from the other side of the pallet. You goob. We have been trying a mixture of the baking soda and cracked corn, and this is like peanut butter mixed in with the baking soda. And they're eating it. You can see rat poop right there, and some rat poop in this area. They are eating it. We've refilled it a few times, but we're still seeing some rats. So I don't know really what to do. I wish we would have done a solid floor in here to try to help keep the rats out, but it is what it is, and now we just have to figure it out. We have 3 nesting boxes and 4 hens. There's 2 in here, kind of fighting over the nesting box. So cute. Guess we need to get some more nesting boxes. Yeah, Koshin's giving warning signs. What are you saying? Well, that's all, guys. Thank you so much for joining me and a little bit of a view of how our week has gone. I hope you enjoyed watching it and hope that you are having a great week where you are, and hope spring is starting to spring around you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.